Mic check. 1 2 1 2. Happy Monday, everybody. I see quite a number of you in the chat. Welcome to today's live trading session with Team Safehouse. Welcome, one and all. The stream's looking a little bit different today, but yes, welcome. And to all our friends in the US, good morning, and good afternoon to all our friends in Europe. It is US Memorial Day today. But for those of you who have been watching and trading along, we were as a team were just trading earlier during the crossover from London to New York. And yeah, there's quite a bit of moves. I'll let the boys get into that in a bit. But let's start with housekeeping. Today is the public live trading session, whereby you guys will get to tap into what goes on behind the scenes at the Safehouse trading desk with our traders. Today on station we have George and Luke. As a quick reminder, all information and insights from this live trading session do not constitute financial advice and is for educational purposes only. So yeah, for those of you who have been joining us for some time, you'll notice that there are some minor changes to the stream layout, and that's because Safehouse has moved into what we call Safehouse 3.0, whereby the public live trading sessions will be on Mondays at 9:30 Eastern, and the premium one is on Wednesdays. So if you want to catch up with the premium live trading session, you can head on over to SFHS Safehousecapital.com. We have the all-new Safehouse Access Pass, which is pretty funky. Gain access to the modules to get you up to speed, one live trading session with the team, and then a Friday Q&A session. And yeah, you decide how much you want to pay for it at a minimum of $8 US. So yeah, we've brought the price down tremendously since Safehouse Vanguard, and we're pretty excited about that. So yeah, if you want to give it a shot, do check that out. If you sign up now, I don't have the new what's that called, graphic up for it just yet. But yeah, when you join at sfhscapital.com, there is a 1-week free trial, so you get to wet your feet with that. Anyway, without further ado, my name is Safehouse Paul. I'll be your host today, and joining me live is from our trading team is Safehouse George and Safehouse Luke. George, can you hear me?
Yeah, hello everyone, and welcome to this live trading session. I can hear you very well. And yeah, it seems that today we do have bank holidays everywhere, but we are here to trade, make the best of this volatility. And to be totally honest, Bitcoin and gold, they had a decent volatility so far. So hey, if we are here, let's make the best of it. Should I start with the TA, right?
Yep. What's on your watch list? Bitcoin, yeah?
Bitcoin and gold, as always.
Okay.
DXY for to get our bias, but yeah. Yeah, so Bitcoin. Basically, we've seen this section of the chart, very technical rejection price got accepted back into the value area of this range. Value area high, roughly around 70,500. Then the drop to the next important level to the downside, which is the point of control of the range, right? Point of control of the range, some consolidation, and then the push to the upside. And now we need to see what's the next move will be. If the move will be to the upside, or if the move will be to the downside, because we do have two scenarios and both are related with the same level. And that would be the moment that we need to enable the horizontals, and it is like this. So the rejection from the monthly, obviously a monthly, it's always a very, very important level, and especially in an untapped monthly level, 71,400. So yeah, when the price goes there, especially if it starts to get acceptance below, that can be seen as weakness. And then the price moved to this weekly, right? This weekly 69,106. Obviously this is a tapped weekly, this is an older level, and one would think about this more like an area, not necessarily to the absolute dollar. right? This level holding as support, the price was trying to push, but then level lost and it's to a downside. And I see this as some sort of back test, and depending on what's going on here, depending on the reaction, that will give us the next important move. So if the price, we've seen the rejection during the weekend, which was okay. And now we need to see if the price manages to claim this level, so it goes something like this, then I would expect a push to the upside, value area high, and once again, the monthly possibly higher. If this level, if the weekly, again, think about it as an area, 69K area, will still act as resistance. And if this daily, we do have an untapped daily to the downside, 67,991. If this level will still act as, basically, if the price will reject from this area and the price will get acceptance below this level, then I would expect at least a point of control. So basically 67K area. And then we go from there. So we are in between. And like I said, because we are in a bank holiday, maybe we will get volatility, maybe not. And let's see what's going on. But this is on a high time frame. This session is about scalping. And when we talk about scalps, oops, sorry, that's an interesting line. Then we need to go to lower time frame and see what are the trades that we do have available on the chart right now. So VWAP. Right, VWAP, very important intraday level, and it was resistance. Now the price was claiming this level, small front run of the weekly, and the backtest of VWAP. Backtest of the VWAP, and guess what? I'm in the long. I just opened the long just before we started the stream, so I'm in the long from VWAP. Because we do have an SNR flip level, right? Again, think about it as an area, then think about to the absolute dollar, right? Resistance, then backtest, and then we go to the upside. Now, the problem is, where do we go with this long? Because for the moment, I don't think we do have clarity. And the price reached the golden pocket. That means this is the moment for me to book profits, right? 50%. Let's see if I can get this. Okay, let's see if I can make this. Yeah, when you're scalping, like the golden pocket should always be a take profit one. Maybe we don't have enough space here as like 0.3, but this is scalping and we need to take advantage of all the levels that we do have on the chart. So when you're scalping, it's to the upside, to the downside, really doesn't matter. What you need to do is make sure you do have a decent reaction, make sure you understand the overall trend, the SNR flip levels, and other than that, don't be greedy with your take profits. So it's like this. If the price starts to reject from the golden pocket here and it gets acceptance once again below previous day equilibrium, then I would expect VWAP and possibly lower. What do we have? We do have the bigger golden pocket here and daily open, right? So that would be the next area. But if we start to see previous day point of control and the local golden pocket claimed, then I would say the next area of interest should be this weekly, once again 69,109. So for me, this is the big question, and for the moment I don't think that we do have clarity, right? Because the price was pushing. This is nice market structure, price claiming VWAP, and then it's to the upside. This is the backtest, and we still need to see if this is the bullish or the bearish scenario. Obviously, that was during the session. The price was here. I'm not gonna short here. The only trading opportunity is a long. Now the price is here. Like I said, I missed booking profits right at that, but I'm still looking to book the profits 50% in this area, and then I'll be looking for higher to close the trade, basically to close take profit too. And VWAP needs to hold. VWAP locally, previous the equilibrium, and VWAP needs to hold as support. That would be what I have on the Bitcoin chart. Like I said, we don't have an NY session today because of the bank holiday, and maybe we'll get volatility, maybe not. So this is Bitcoin. Do you want me to cover gold too, or should we leave that to Luke?
Let's let Luke run it. Luke, can you hear me?
Hello.
Hi. Hello from Thailand.
Yeah,
Louis.
hello. How's it going?
Yes. By the way, for those of you tuning in, Luke is our remote trader. It's always in a different country, so we always have to check. Luke is in Thailand.
Correct.
All right. Okay, Luke, gold, yours. Go for it.
Gold. We just broke through resistance.
Hang on. Let me switch over to you. Okay. Okay,
Uh,
go.
through resistance at 23.47. And yeah, as George said, it was a bank holiday, so I wasn't expecting too much volatility today, but price is moving. So looking upwards, to be fair, we've got nothing else really in between. So price is up on gold until we see the downside. That's it.
All right. Thank you for the medium to high time frame. George, I'm going to swing over to you. Can you give me the lower time frame quick analysis for gold?
I could do actually better than this. I already sent the take profit one, right?
Oh, wow. That was quick.
Yeah, and let's move to gold. Gold interesting, and we were trading this. That what caused basically the small delay, because we were trading this very interesting asset that it's called gold. Let's cover kind of the way I look at the charts. So we have previous higher high, right? When you have a higher high, that is a very important area. Possible swing failure pattern or failed auction. We've got the failed auction, not only the failed auction, but we've got the backtest. It doesn't get more clear than this. Then what do we have? Same story as on the Bitcoin chart. We do have value area high and the point of control, right? So there is not much to add. Price got acceptance back into the value area, point of control. Point of control, if I remember correctly, this should be also very close to the local golden pocket. Actually, it is the golden pocket. So, hey, this is an area, and I think I covered this when on Friday, right? So everyone was, kind of expecting lower. I say, hey, yes, but overall we are at support. And from my experience, from my journaling, there is the possibility that there will be no reaction at the point of control, but usually we will get a reaction. So this is what we have, right? Like on a high time frame. Other than that, horizontals as always. Where are my horizontals? There are my horizontals. Cool. And we have this. So we have a new daily, still an untapped daily level 23.28, and the next level to the upside is actually 23.60. 23.60, tapped daily level, and just above we do have value area high 23.78 and another daily 23.76. So that's on a high time frame. Now let's get to the most interesting stuff. I'm not gonna go in 2 minutes. Actually, if someone wants to trade, I can do that. But we had like this situation, right? So we had the point of control, the price was claiming and doing some interesting stuff. So that's all good. Let's enable VWAP. VWAP also here supporting the uptrend. Great. And then we do have the horizontals. The other level that I had on my chart was actually this one, right? So this high. This was, for some reason, this was resistance. Why? I couldn't care less, but what I care about is this swing failure pattern. Swing failure pattern, the price pushing to the downside and then claiming VWAP, and then this is the level. And remember what we were talking a couple of moments ago, like when you see something like this, right? We like to, when you're scalping, we like to put this into small boxes, right? This is the box. We were talking what are the chances for the price to push to the upside, price to push to the downside. Obviously, at least my bias was to the upside. We've got that. Then we start to see this. So this is a reversal pattern. The price got acceptance below this level, which is an SNR flip level locally. And where the price goes to the top of this, right? Again, don't think about this to the absolute door or anything like that, but the price was backtesting the upper range. So it was resistance, now it is support. We start to see bounce from there. It's to the upside, a new higher high. And this is, well, yeah, okay. Let's go with this. I've seen people are starting to using EMA, so maybe that's coincidence, maybe not. But hey, we're here to provide knowledge and to provide inspiration for those who doesn't have it. But fair enough, no problem. Now, we're in a trending here, and the trend is to the upside, and the EMA are doing the thing. So as long as the price is above, I would favor more upside. What do we have in between? What do we have in between? Well, in between we had this little thing, which is the local golden pocket, but for the moment, is around 0.71, so that's fair enough. No problem there. Let's move this just a bit here. And we need to see the reaction, but the bigger level here is actually this daily. So let's see what will happen at this daily, 2360. And as long as this behavior continues, I don't see any good reason to short gold. I would imagine in the same time, okay, this. Okay, so resistance. And if this price is pushing to the downside, the other one must do the opposite. So the correlation between the inverse correlation between the two assets. And now let's see what will happen here, because we're within the golden pocket. So this is a good take profit area. But now let's see if we actually have a short. This, if you decide to short here, this is very aggressive. I wouldn't short it for the moment. I would expect higher, but hey, let's see what will happen throughout this session. Let's see what Bitcoin is doing here. Okay, still consolidating within this area. I do have my take profit one already booked. I do have my stop loss at entry, and yeah, let's see what will happen with this section of the chart. Technically, I would like higher. So let's set the next take profit somewhere around this this weekly. I mean, why not? Let's set it around that weekly, and let's see if there do we get a swing failure pattern. Yes, no, who knows? But that's always a good idea. So that's 69 100 area, 100 area, and let's see how that will play out. Cool. Like
yep.
this.
Meantime, I've updated the trade log. So today is the last public stream for May. And then we'll start a new trade log for June.
Yep.
I'm not. There's a lot of work to be done in terms of modifying the stream layout, because there have been a few changes. For instance, Luke is more of a not intraday, but more like a position swing trader.
Yeah, a swing trader.
Yeah, so it's really hard to capture his performance on
exactly.
Just limited to public streams.
It's not fair to compare, like me, I'm a day trader, a scalper, with a swing trader, because a swing trader maybe gets like 2-3 trades a month, where I get 10 a day.
Well, you got like 12 so far just for public streams alone, right?
Yeah.
And yeah, so I'll figure that out. Meanwhile, session results have been updated. Thanks, George, for sending it in. That's a 24.03% gain. Entry 68,764. Exit 68,930 on Bitcoin. Good stuff, buddy. Good stuff.
Yep. It was the only tradable situation within this session. So
yeah. Cool. I'm just gonna jump real quick. So today is as George has mentioned, today is a U.S. banking holiday, and as I understand, also in London, it is U.S. Memorial Day today. So for all our American friends joining us this beautiful morning, happy U.S. Memorial Day to you. That being said, New York Stock Exchange is on break, as well as the Federal Reserve Bank. So today expect low volatility. There has still been volatility on both the DXY and gold, as well as the euro, thanks to the inverse correlation. But no major news on Monday because financial markets are closed in the US. But this week, yes, very interesting stuff happening. I'm just going to give you guys a quick overview. Tomorrow, half an hour into New York Open, we have consumer confidence in the US coming out, slated to taper down slightly. Let's see how that comes out as actual. Wednesday is German preliminary CPI, so inflation in Europe, also slated to slow down, so that's good news for the Eurozone. Thursday is going to be a pretty exciting one. Thursday, 1 hour before New York Open, during pre-New York, you got preliminary GDP quarter-on-quarter results, also slated to taper off slightly. That plays into the whole narrative of rate cuts this year. Unemployment claims slated to inch up ever so slightly, but still within a lower and manageable bracket. So that should provide some confidence to the Fed in terms of their plans to cut rates. Of course, we've got pending home sales coming in later on Thursday, half an hour after New York Open. Finally, Friday, big one. I think you guys have seen it in the title. Core PCE price index month on month is slated to come out for the US. And that's 1 hour before New York Open on Friday. And is slated to slow down a little bit, meaning inflation is slated to slow down just a wee bit on a month-on-month basis. So very exciting times. Of course, the following week is going to be even more exciting, but there's plenty to go around this week. So yeah, that's the quick macro overview on what we're dealing with. And so far, based on forecasts, things seem to be playing to the Federal Reserve's favor in terms of rate cuts. As a quick summary. Now, back over to you, George.
No, that was a very nice summary. It's good to know how is everything in this world, because sometimes they could, the news and everything, they could influence the market. Nothing much to do here. I mean, technically, I would expect the price at least to take this high to go to the weekly. Also, this weekly is basically the bigger golden pocket, right? So the golden pocket pulled from the last high here. So one would expect this high to be taken. If the price will drop, then I'll be stopped out in small profit. And there's not much to do, to be totally honest. Let's wait. I would wait, literally. Price is building some bullish CVD divergences, locally speaking, which is kind of playing into a more upside scenario. Previously, point of control, the price is trying to claim it. So yeah, let's see how that will play out overall. Also, I'm looking at this, the volume. This is the USDT pair, by the way. We need to check because the real volume is within this chart. I mean, if you check the volume on the USD pair, you see there's basically no volume, but still the order flow is pretty good. This is the volume. This is where the volume is. And if you wonder what are these numbers, these are Bitcoin. So to actually get the overall volume, you need to multiply this number by the price of Bitcoin, and that is the real volume on this chart. But it's decent. It's decent. So we do have some longs opening in this section of the chart. No, the only thing, the price is not able to make a new higher high. So that's not exactly what I would like to see, but here the price is still building bullish market structure. So let's wait just a bit. Let's wait just a bit to see what will happen here. Like I said, no, it's like we don't have NY session, so maybe we'll get some volatility, maybe not, but we are here to trade. So let's see.
I think more importantly would be to provide the outlook for the week ahead. Just because today is a banking holiday technically. I don't know if we're the only ones trading live on YouTube today. I haven't looked. I generally don't look either, but
I'm not sure.
Yeah, but rain or shine, banking holiday or not, teams here. And so sorry for the delay earlier because we were trading in the staff room, but yeah, I think hopefully you find today's insights, live insights, useful to your trading days coming ahead this week. And if you want to get more, as well as jump in for that premium live trading session on Wednesdays 9:30 Eastern without the silly YouTube delay, then yeah, do consider giving the Safehouse Access Pass a go. You can check that out at sfhscapital.com. I will get to updating the description and the stream overlay soon. The switch has been pretty abrupt, but yeah, an additional premium live trading session as well as a Friday Q&A. Safehouse Access Pass, pay whatever you want, minimum $8, and yeah, gain unprecedented behind the scenes access to the Safehouse trading desk with that.
If you want to join, basically you are buying us like 2 coffees a month.
Yeah, that's 2 coffees.
Yeah, that's a fair trade, to be totally honest.
I like coffee.
Fair trade.
Me too.
That's a grade A trade.
Grade A, man. By the way, George, I've been ordering cortados, man.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and like
how's that
in
working for you?
Singapore, like everyone's I love it, and yeah, in Singapore, like they're so unfamiliar with what a cortado is, so I have to explain it to them each time.
Yeah.
But it's been good. It's been good.
Yeah. Yeah, man. Yeah, it's like in Spain, and I don't know, like if you most parts of the world, if you ask for a cortado, they know exactly what that is.
I
It's
know,
just
right?
an espresso with a splash of milk. So it's
Just a splash
actually
of
pretty
milk.
good.
Love it.
So yeah, gold is just consolidating here. So it's starting to, it's still creating higher high, which is good. That's what you would like to see for more upside. So as long as the price keeps making higher high, higher low, it's all good for more upside. Or at least the chances for the price to push to the upside are pretty good. And this is what I don't necessarily like on the Bitcoin chart. The Bitcoin chart failed to take that high. That's the only, let's say, on the more bearish, locally speaking. Other than that, weekly, daily to the upside, and then more upside, like really more upside into value are high, then monthly above, and something like that. And the price, the bulls needs to defend this daily, 67,991, because below it's kind of an empty space, and one would expect the lower weekly 67,272, and the point of control again. And let's see if this area will hold once again as support. So those are the mid time frame and the high time frame levels. Value are high plus monthly, weekly, point of control, this daily. So we need to see. And here the price trap between the weekly 69,100 and the daily 67,991. So in between, really, this is the only scalp that, in my opinion, this is the only valid scalp that we do have within this session. And obviously I'm there to take it and make the best of it. The rest is just, history.
Yep. Just as a heads up, George, GXY is back under VWAP, holding at 104,200, banging against previous support, now flip resistance. So yeah.
Yeah. Basically, we're back into this area of the chart.
Yep. So if we don't reclaim it and gun for VWAP again, it's more upside for gold.
Yeah, that's kind of the story. Also, we do have this little thing called the golden pocket, and if I remember correctly, this is an untapped weekly. I could be wrong, but that's an untapped weekly level. So it's good to have levels to the upside and levels to the downside. Really, that's all you need for trading. But yeah, if this one starts to push, then that could be more downside for gold and also on the Bitcoin chart. So let's pay attention. That's why I said, hey, if you're trading DXY, great. You need TA, you need levels, you need everything. But even if you don't trade, it's still a good idea to pay attention to what's going on that chart. So it's pretty good to keep an eye for bias, basically, for the inverse correlation.
Yeah, we got possible RSI divergence on gold if we make a higher high from here on forth.
Okay.
Yeah, but still far. I'll keep you guys posted if it starts to pan out.
Really?
For the moment, it's creating like our high. It's above the EMA, so the trend is still strong. So obviously, I would expect more upside. The only thing that could actually ruin the party for the bulls is this DXY. If it starts to push above the weekly, basically I would expect this once again. But level to level. Or if we start to see a change in market structure here locally, that would be something that I would have to take into consideration. Have to be flexible with your ideas and with your bias. Never flexible with your risk management.
That's a good quote, huh?
Yeah. Yeah, man. It's very important. Yeah, but it's the volatility is, to be totally honest, decent, taking into consideration the bank holiday and everything.
Yeah, I'm impressed.
One could see just a flat line on all the charts, and then you really need to go and do something else. But the volatility was, from here, and we talk about 0 to 4%. That for gold is huge. Not so much on the Bitcoin chart. Not so much. We had the the moves like top to bottom, that's 1%. But which is, it's good. It's not bad. It's good.
Yeah.
Good.
Gold's been pretty decent.
No, the volatility is there. For gold, is like, the volatility is there.
Yeah, I was shorting Asia during the Asia session. London kicked in with a turnaround, and then New York carried it home. So
N1 is still the king, right?
oh yeah,
so
of course.
The Big Daddy.
This is right, the back test, but this is very. I mean, if you have like a book about SNR, this works. Even this one.
Yeah.
But this is, this is kind of what you want to see. This is why I took my time to explain my team, like what's going on and what are the ideas and what are the most likely scenarios, right? And when you see something like this, then you need to react to that situation. Also, you don't have to be shy with take profits, right?
Yep.
Because you never know what's going to happen.
Luke, did you close your long already, or are you still running it?
Still going, yeah. That's going for a little while, I think. We'll see how it goes.
I closed mine already.
Did you?
Yeah.
I'm also looking at a potential turnaround around this area on oil. I'm just keeping an eye on it. Again, oil has been very tricksy.
Do you want to show oil? I can switch over to you real quick.
Sure, yeah, good for it. Good luck.
Okay, switching. All right, you're on.
I'm not. I'm waiting for it to ideally take again this high, which is also then the golden pocket, so we can see if there's some sort of reaction or change of market structure in this area. Again, having said that, we still, as I've said, I think a couple times now in these streams, we've got this, triple top essentially. So I'm just watching and seeing what happens, right? I still want this taken, but yeah, need to see what happens really here. So far, again, we're quite bullish. So we need to see the market structure change before anything is taken. Otherwise, it's just like letting gold run, really. I mean, look, it's still, as George said, it's making high highs. This looks nice, Don't fight it. Don't fight the current.
Yeah, absolutely. All right, switching back over to George.
This is a. I mean, when I see something like this, I need to book profits. Then we need to discuss about shorting or not shorting, but this is a book profit, right? Because the price is struggling with this area, right? And this is not weakness, but it's enough to book profit, right? Doesn't necessarily have to close the entire trade, but this is something that we need to take into consideration.
Yep, no, absolutely. Well, we've got another 20 minutes on the clock for the public stream before we get back to the desk. If you guys have any questions, do feel free to drop them in the chat about the quick price action summary that the team has provided. We'll be back to focusing on trading.
Yep, this is as low as I would like this retracement to see. Below, I would expect lower. I would expect it to take my stop loss. But let's see. Yeah, the price is starting to change the market structure. So, now let's see. Like I said, it's not much of a move. I mean, the top to bottom, this is like 0.5, which is fair enough. But this is not too. It's just a scalp. Yep. Let's see, we're in the chat. Show the mechanics of entering the trades on the actual exchange. I think you're chasing the rabbit hole. You see the price going to VWAP and you long, as long as you understand an SNR flip level. There isn't really. I mean, I wouldn't focus so much on the theoretical part. I would focus on on executing the trades and managing the trades. This is what traders do. And if I show the actual exchange, you're going to see my how much money I make or how much money I lose. I'm not sure how that will help you. I'm not using like crazy positions. Usually I mean, let's say for the purpose of the stream, like two positions, one Bitcoin. Usually I trade half a Bitcoin. So, yeah. Especially in situation like this, where it's like, there's not much clarity. I'm not looking for huge positions. So yeah. I'm not sure how showing the actual exchange will help you. This is the thing. In the exchange, it's just press buy or sell. Now set the stop loss, set the take profit.
Well, thanks for the
I don't
solid
know what to
explanation.
say.
I was just about to say that money's made on trading
this
and not
is
buying
like-
from views, but okay.
I mean, if you're a trader, right, you should focusing on executing the trade. You have the TA, or you have someone which is delivering the TA, right? And you use that in your trade. The rest is just, focusing on handling the trades, good risk management. And we just had, before the stream, we just had a meeting, right? And where I was explaining what are the options to actually to handle the risk management, taking into consideration the account size, how do you want to split the risk between the trades and everything. So, yeah. But hey, everyone is entitled to an opinion.
Yeah.
So no problem there. This is the thing. So I would still like here, I would still like to see the if the price is not able to make a higher high, then that can be seen as weakness. And on the other side, it's good to see that our friends are here even on a bank holiday to see what we are doing. So we have definitely a lot of people who love what we do, and about 2 of them that hate us with passion. But
Yeah, well, that's fine. Yeah, I
what it
mean,
is.
because at the end of the day, we don't make money from views. We make money from trading. So
Yeah, that's something new. That's something new in
That's
this
all right.
industry.
yeah, that is new. Oh well. Anyway, yeah, I think I mentioned this during the team meeting earlier. Like, so far today, low volatility. I'm expecting not as hot as the weeks that rather the weeks that have preceded. But yeah, I've been setting my target slightly lower for intraday spot trades, just cause bank holiday and all. But Tuesday to Friday is gonna be pretty hot. Fortunately, Wednesday is okay. I think Wednesday primarily I might be looking at euro dollar again, but yeah, Friday is the big one.
Let's see what gold is doing. Yeah, it's still here. So, like I said, this is not weakness.
Good
For
job.
me, it's not enough for a short.
Yeah.
It's enough to book profit. Take profit 1, take profit 2, leave something running for higher. But it's not enough to short yet. I'm checking Bitcoin. Like I said, this is as low as I would like this to see. And as a as a piece of advice, from my experience, you don't want to place your stop loss into the local golden pocket. You don't want to do that because most of the time it will be taken. So make sure, if you have space. If you don't have space, then it is what it is. But this is the story. I would like to see what this is doing. So the price should be taking this high, right? And that would be the take profit to basically closing the trade. If it fails to do that, then I'll have to close the trade. Yeah. And that is it's just a scalp. There's no reason to get overly excited, or it's a scalp. You can catch, anyone could actually catch a couple of this, at least 2 or 3 scalps every day on this chart, on the gold chart, and that's about what you need. If you combine that with good risk management, then that's all you need. So let's see what's going on here. Because this is the thing, I'm debating to close the trade. If the price starts to reject from here, I will close the trade, because I know it will go high, it will go lower, and it will take my stop loss, and kind of don't want to do that, to be totally honest. If I can make some money with this, much rather close the trade here then take a stop loss around this. I'm giving up to the market basically this, like, well, it's not that much. Like I said, I don't have give me volatility to work with, and then I'll work with that volatility. But yeah, I don't have like a lot of space to trade. But yeah, something is something.
Mm-hmm.
Something is something. Other than that, there's not much to add. Just yeah.
So yeah, George, you got a quick question. Finally, a proper question. Where is the stop loss when you scalp VWAP?
Below, because I don't have. It's like this. So below VWAP, no more than 0.1 in this situation. Why? Because my trading idea was very, very simple. Backtest of VWAP, right? So this is it. Why? One would say, yeah, but that's very, very tight, and it is. That's why, like I said, it's not a big position. It's just a scalp. The story is like this. If it breaks VWAP, then I would expect to go to the daily open and the lower golden pocket. So there is no need to give it a bigger stop loss, because I know the possibilities for the price, if the price gets acceptance below VWAP to go to here, are pretty good, right? So that's why I had a very, very, very tight stop loss for this one. I was lucky because the price hit VWAP and it pushed to the upside. So when I see something like this, I'm like, yeah, I have to take it. But that's it. And again, it's just a scalp. I don't necessarily have a lot of clarity here. I don't have a lot of space. I mean, the top to bottom, that's 0.5. But we need to adapt to the market condition. And if we are in a live trading session, we need to trade, right? So give me this, and this is what I'll be trading. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Like gold is struggling with 23.57 high.
Yeah, this is, yeah, let's see. Technically, it should push, at least to take the high. That's it. At least to take the high, and we go from there, right?
I would like for it to push. That's one step closer to my RSI divergence forming.
And this one, gold is like, yeah, still I would favor the bullish scenario, some more upside. This is not weakness. Like I said, it's good enough to book some profits, but it's not good enough to short. And yep. Let's see, where do we go with this? Double top, triple top, basically. Yeah, see, this is what's going on when we don't have volatility. When we do, it's like, yeah. I mean, technically in a normal NY session, I would expect the price here to take the high, or here. I mean, the chances are pretty good to take, at least to take that high, and we go from there, right? But in a day with a bank holiday, yeah, you gotta be patient. You gotta wait. You gotta be like, yeah, let's see if this goes, doesn't go. No. That's the only thing. So it's not necessarily a problem. The problem is you stay exposed to the market for a longer period of time, which is okay, but not necessarily the best trading environment. So that's kind of the story. Not necessarily the best trading environment. I mean, I would like to stay the minimum amount of time exposed to the market, meaning from here to the local golden pocket. That was perfect. I mean, good. And then within this, I would like to hit the take profit too. You know, unfortunately didn't. And then the retracement. And now let's see what will happen. Yeah. Yeah, you need to be patient in days like this, because literally there's not too much. There's not too much.
Even on gold, you're talking about Bitcoin, right? Over on gold,
yeah. No,
inching.
I mean,
inching.
Yeah, it's like, yeah, let's see a DXY. Oh, look, DXY is trying. It's actually trying to claim the weekly. Okay, it's trying. And technically, we do have volatility on the DXY chart right now.
Yeah.
And on the gold chart, which is kind of, kind of crazy. Yeah, let's see. But yeah, this is days in where we do have like bank holidays. One would expect this. The price moving slower, not so much volatility. And it is what it is. You need to adapt to the market conditions. Doesn't matter what the market conditions are. Obviously, if you choose to trade. If you don't want to trade, then that's totally fine.
But that was a pretty nice bounce off the 618.
Yep. Yeah, like I said, this is as low as I would like this to see. Because I don't have, I mean, if the entire move is like 1%, then then you have more space, you can be a bit more relaxed. But when the entire move top to bottom is 0.5%, then you gotta adjust, take profits, gotta adjust the stop loss and everything. So you need to adapt to the market conditions.
Yep.
Absolutely.
How are things over on your side, Luke?
Slow.
Tell me about it.
I mean, it's
I need to tally up for the
it,
day,
right?
man.
Gold is crawling up slowly still. I mean, it's still looking bullish, but it's starting to crawl now, isn't it? Oil is literally pretty much at the same level as this other 2 days ago's high rather. So I'm looking for it at some point to hopefully push through, explode, and take some liquidity out of the gold pocket and that previous high. And then again, show me something on the charts that makes me want to take a short. Otherwise, I'm not taking a short.
That is very, very, very smart. Very, very smart thing to do. If there is not enough for a short, don't take it.
Yeah,
okay, that's
momentum back
basically
for
what
gold.
I would like to see, and that's about to take my take profit. Come on, take it. That's it. That's it. That's mine.
But even better momentum on Bitcoin.
I mean, it's like
Hey, man.
this is what. No. This is
My expectations are kept low because it's a bank holiday. So
It should be, to be honest. That's
But if
There
we
are
can
one plan
squeeze
to one
something, there it is, the second. It's not much, but taking into consideration what we have on the chart right now, that should do it. Yeah, that should do it. Yeah, it's not bad for a session for 1 hour.
yeah.
Some money for coffee, and that's it. Yeah, but yeah, this was the most likely scenario. That's why I said, hey, this is as low as I would like this to see. Below, I would expect to go to take my stop loss, and this is kind of the move, right? That's it. There is no need to go more in depth than this. This is an SNR flip level. You see a trade, you take a trade, manage the trade, and that's it. Obviously, I could make more money, let it run, but it is what it is. That was my choice. And like I said, I'm never greedy with my take profits, especially when scalping. Especially when I'm scalping, I'm not greedy because you never know what's going to happen, right? Especially in a low volume environment, someone is shorting with a bigger position and the price is down to VWAP in a couple of seconds, and then what do? You would take your stop loss, something like that. But you need to see the money in your pocket. That is very, very, very important. Session after session, day after day, risk management, no. And the rest is just taking trades, making some money, losing some money, just part of the game.
Yep, absolutely. We are 7 minutes out. I have one final question before you guys do your summary. How are you guys gonna celebrate your banking holiday? Because I'm gonna make food after this.
I was going to say, how do you normally celebrate your banking holiday for?
Nice hearty supper, that's what.
Hearty supper, that sounds good.
That's right.
Technically, I was not aware that it's a bank holiday.
Yeah.
So it's just a normal day. I'm just here, I'm trading, and I mean, taking into consideration everything, I'm kind of happy with the results.
Yeah. I mean, I've clocked a 16 pip day so far. I think
Oh, that's
pretty
more than
okay. But it's generally less than my daily target. But you know, Memorial Day, guys.
Exactly. So
I haven't quite come out of Sunday yet.
yeah. That's good. That's good, to be totally honest. That's good.
Yeah. Cool. All right. You want to run your summary for Bitcoin?
Yeah. So basically, like I said, this is the level to claim. This is the level to claim. This weekly, the golden pocket, this daily, and then I would expect a new high. And on a high time frame, we don't have too many levels, right, in between. So we do have the bigger golden pocket, which is very, very close to value area high. And once again, this monthly, 71,401, daily, untapped daily, 71,468. Also be a new high here, yes. But for that to happen, the price needs to claim the weekly, claim this daily, and basically this entire section of the chart, right? It needs to claim it, this is the local resistance. If that's the story, then yes, I would expect more upside. Same story to the downside. If we start to see another rejection and the price will get acceptance below VWAP and it will break the market structure, then daily, this is still an important daily in my opinion, 67,991, right? But overall, the point of control area needs to hold that support for more upside. If the price gets acceptance below this level, I would expect value area low, 63K area. So let's see what will happen. Basically, not today. I don't think today we will have something crazy, but starting tomorrow, maybe we get some volatility. So those are the levels to the upside, to the downside on the Bitcoin chart, in my opinion.
Cool. All right, Luke, you want to do your summary on gold?
Yeah. If you're in a long, stay in a long, or take profits and look at longs, because longs are the direction up, long, bullish, green. That's the sentiment, right? Oil is looking interesting. Actually, literally over the last 5 minutes, we hit finally a bearish engulfing candle. But the problem is here, this is what happened actually earlier on gold. This is the high that I was talking about before. Then have you switched over to my screen or?
Yeah, I have.
Okay, cool. So I don't know if it's easy to see or not, but this is the high up here, and we haven't properly taken it. And stop losses are not 0.001, points, pips, whatever, above a previous high. They're a bit away, right? So look, the liquidity is literally in that golden pocket. So am I shorting here because we've suddenly got a bearish engulfing 5-minute candle? No. I want to see that liquidity taken. I want to see it hit that golden pocket. And if it's not going to play ball, I'm not going to play the game, So maybe that happens then, as we finish the stream. But for now, this is an area that I'm looking for a potential short, but I'm not taking it unless it goes there. So that's the sentiment.
Cool. George, you want to cover your side gold?
Yep. Let's move from the low time frame to let's go on daily. Why not? And let's hide a couple of things here, because especially when we are scalping, there are a lot of levels on the chart. So this should give clarity, especially for something more than just a scalp. For a day trade, this should give clarity. The bounce from the point of control, the price breaking the local resistance, one would expect higher. And higher, we do have the value area high of this range, 23.78. Where we go from there. If the price manages actually to claim the value area high, then there's not too much resistance. We do have the golden pocket there, right? And then we need to enable the horizontal. So this weekly, it's a very, very, very interesting weekly, 24.14, right? A couple of levels, couple of dailies in between tap, but let's pay attention. And to the downside, let's say at any point in time we start to see reversal or something like that. Price gets acceptance below the point of control, below the daily 23.28. Then we do have untapped daily 23.08, untapped weekly 23.01, value are low, and obviously the lows. I would favor more upside until I see a sign of weakness, which for the moment is not happening, as you can see on the chart, right? If that's the story, then I'll be more than happy to short gold. But for the moment, I mean, longs are paying better. So yeah, that's the high time frame view on my view on the gold chart.
Cool. All right. Thanks for that, boys. For those of you tuning in, thanks for joining in today. Hope you found it insightful and useful to set up for your trading day and trading week ahead. If you found this useful, once again, please do remember to smash that like button, subscribe for more Monday live trading sessions. Yeah, check out the Safehouse Access Pass, pay what you want, and gain access to our premium live trading session on Wednesdays and the Friday Q&A. Who is it for? Whether you're a beginner, one of the guys from the trading team, specifically Luke, will look after you in terms of getting you up to speed. If not, if you're already an existing trader like the awesome members of the Safehouse community, you don't have to trade alone, right? So you can bounce your trade ideas with fellow members. They'll be sharing theirs as well. We generally are not big on signals because the more sustainable way forward in this career is in being able to produce your own. So if that sounds exciting for you, do visit the website, which I think is still a work in progress because it's a lean team, but primarily traders, not web designers. But the website is sfhscapital.com, and then scroll down and check out that Safehouse Access Pass and copy your 1 week free trial. Thereafter, you decide what you want to pay each month for it. Cool. All right. Thanks for joining, guys. I'll let you boys say your goodbyes before I turn off the stream.
Thank you for joining. Hopefully you enjoyed the stream, and we will catch you at the next one.
Cool. All right. Take it easy, guys. See you in the next one. And members, we'll see you on Wednesday.
Yes.
If you guys have any questions, be sure to submit them into the questions channel in the premium Discord. And the team will jump on it once they get a chance to. Cool. All right. Thanks for joining, guys. And we'll see you next Monday.
Cheers, everyone.
Toodles.
Bye.